The National Universities Commission on Friday justified its position for the establishment of more private universities in the country, saying the university education is still a work in progress. The outgoing Executive Secretary of the Commission, Professor Abubakar Abdul-Rashid, made the pronouncement in Abuja during his official handing over to the acting Executive Secretary of the Commission, Chris Mayakari. Correspondent Kilojo reported that Professor Abdul-Rashid maintained that despite a series of challenges facing the system, there still exists a wide gap in the number of universities in Nigeria compared to the number of admission seekers, hence the decision of the Commission. He maintained that education should not be seen as a privilege to the very few, but as a privilege to all and sundry.
Somebody like me, or like Professor Julius Okoji, if we want to be reasonable, we can stand up and say we don't need more universities. I have no child to educate again. He has no child to educate again. But the young ones growing, in a country of 220 million people, with only 2.3 million enrollment in the entire universities, 1% of the country's population are currently in Nigerian universities. And bearing in mind the demography, if it were in a European country, in Germany or UK, where you say 1%, you can say, well, at least over 70% of population in UK are adults.
The outgoing Executive Secretary of the National Universities Commission, however, appealed to Nigerians on the notion of proliferation of universities in the country, saying the private intervention in the system has helped in a great deal. Earlier in his handing over remark, Professor Abdul-Rashid charged the acting Executive Secretary to continue the noble task of advancing university education in Nigeria, while he called on officials of the Commission to give him all the necessary support. Responding, the acting Executive Secretary lauded the contribution of the immediate past Executive Secretary, just as he promised that the Commission will build on the achievement of Professor Abdul-Rashid.
Bow out of office, it is my hope and prayer that all those who firmly stood by me will extend the same support and cooperation to my immediate successor, Mr. Chris J. Mayaki, who is taking over from me in the next few minutes and who will steer the affairs of the Commission until a substantive Executive Secretary is appointed.
To do our best to continue to consolidate and improve on the great work that our esteemed Executive Secretary has carried out during what has turned out to be a brilliant academic and public service career, and by so doing to uphold his esteemed values. Towards this end, I count on the support and cooperation of the management and staff of the Commission, and by extension, the entire Nigerian university system.
High point of the occasion was the symbolic change of baton between the outgoing Executive Secretary and the incoming acting Executive Secretary of the Commission.